He sacrificed 14 years abroad and still ended up with nothing. In 2001, Evans left Ghana for the UK to study. He worked warehouse night shifts, attended classes during the day, barely slept. His classmates mocked him when he dozed off in lectures. They had no idea. Evans was the firstborn. His father had died when they were young. His mother was a widow raising 3 children alone. His 2 younger sisters were in high school back in Ghana. Without his help, they might be lured by men with money just to survive. So, Evans sent money home, every month, without fail. Because of this, he had no time to sleep, no time to study properly. He graduated with just a pass degree. After graduation, he couldn't find work, no experience. Someone advised him, take a 3-day security training course. He did, and got a daytime security job. Perfect. Now he could do security during the day and warehouse at night. 16 hours a day for 4 years. His sisters went to university. He paid their fees. He paid for everything. Then he heard about a cybersecurity course. It could change his life. Better pay, better future. But he couldn't take it yet, not until his sisters graduated, because the course meant quitting one job, and he couldn't afford that. Finally, in 2010, his sisters finished university. Evans took the cybersecurity course. Perfect timing. Social media was exploding. Cybersecurity professionals were in high demand. He got a highly paid job. His first paycheck. He built a house for his mother back in Ghana. He opened provision stores for his sisters, who were struggling to find jobs. In 2013, his eldest sister married and moved to the US. In January 2015, his other sister married. The family celebrated. But in August 2015, their mother passed away. Evans returned to Ghana for the funeral. It was peaceful, calm. Then he flew back to the UK. At Heathrow Airport, he was detained. You're denied entry. You registered someone to work under your national insurance number. That person committed theft at their workplace and is wanted by police. Evans was deported, sent back to Ghana. If you're enjoying this story, follow Obed Ampong for more like this. He was 50 years old, no savings, no income, starting over. His sisters promised him, "Don't worry, we'll always be there for you. You sacrificed everything for us." The first year they supported him. He lived off the provision stores he had opened for them.
Thank you. You too.
But by the second year, stock ran out. His sisters accused him of mismanagement. Evans explained, "I was living off the sales. The business couldn't sustain that." They didn't want to hear it. By the third year, the distance between them grew. Phone calls became shorter. Money stopped coming. Evans, now 53, started looking for work in Ghana. But companies saw his age, his body, worn down from years of sleepless nights. They turned him away. He sat alone one evening, looking back at his life. I should have saved something, even small. I should have invested for the unknown. I should never have trusted anyone with my national insurance number. Evans gave everything, and in the end, he had nothing. Not because he was foolish, but because he never put himself first. This is a lesson for Africans in the diaspora. Help your family, but secure your future first. You can't pour from an empty cup, and trust, verify it twice, because the people you sacrifice everything for may not be there when you need them most. After several job applications, Evans was turned down, every single one. Age 53, no connections in Ghana, a UK work history that meant nothing here. One evening, he sat alone and thought deeply, all hope is not lost. I have less than 10 years until retirement, no retirement plan. Everything I built in the UK is gone. I can't go back. I'm barred from entry. But I have cybersecurity skills. Internet is everywhere now. I can start something. God will bless it. Evans borrowed money, not to eat, to buy a computer. He started selling cybersecurity services online. At first, it was brutal. Scammers had ruined trust. No one believed him. But after several attempts, he got one customer. He used that money to pay off his laptop. Then he quietly joined the media team at his church, just supporting the videography, staying in the background. One day, the church held a meeting about modernizing their equipment. During the discussion, Evans gave a suggestion. The room went silent. It was brilliant, timely, the best idea anyone had offered. The pastor looked at him. "Brother, tell me more about yourself. I don't know much about you. If you're enjoying this story, follow Obed Ampong for more like this." Evans hesitated. He was ashamed. His life didn't match the UK success story people expected. The pastor invited him for a private meeting. Evans told him everything: the deportation, the betrayal, the struggle. The pastor didn't judge. He encouraged him and prayed for him. 1 year later, a new member joined the church. His name was Samuel. He worked for a major telecommunications company in Ghana. During his welcome interview, the pastor mentioned, "We also have a cybersecurity expert in our church." Samuel took note. 6 months later, the telecom company was launching a new app. They needed a cybersecurity contractor. Samuel approached Evans. "Are you interested?" By then, Evans had been upgrading his skills through his online gigs. His CV showed UK experience. His skills were sharp. He got the contract. That was the beginning of his turnaround. Today, Evans runs his own cybersecurity firm. He contracts for telecommunications companies and banks across Ghana. He didn't retire broke, he rebuilt. Here are the lessons from Evans' journey. First, he had transferable skills. Cybersecurity works anywhere there's internet. If you're a migrant without permanent residency, build skills that travel with you. Content creation, online business, digital marketing, coding, design. Second, when everything collapsed, he invested in tools, not comfort. He borrowed money for a laptop, not food. That's vision. Third, he stayed humble and served. Joining the church media team wasn't glamorous, but it put him in the right room at the right time. Fourth, he didn't hide his story from the right people. When the pastor asked, he was honest. That vulnerability opened doors. Fifth, he never stopped learning. Even at 53, jobless and broke, he kept upgrading his skills online. Evans could have stayed bitter. He could have blamed his sisters, blamed the person who betrayed him, blamed life. Instead, he asked, "What can I still control? What do I still have?" And he rebuilt from there. Your future doesn't end when your plan fails. It ends when you stop adapting. Evans is proof. It's never too late to start again, as long as you have a skill, humility, and the willingness to learn. What transferable skill are you building today? Because tomorrow is uncertain for all of us.